Today, Yesterday we ended with 1480 rating from 1454. It's like that 26 rating increase is good. And technically, if we get another 26, we reach our goal of 1500. And that's what I'm hoping to do in like 3 games at most. And like then we can play a bit of Blitz to end the day. So I'm still gonna keep the same principle. I'm gonna review games 2, 4, 6, and I'm gonna game review them. And then 1, 3, 5, I'm gonna self review. I'm gonna use the self analysis function. So
Game
let's
started
start
as
with game
black.
1 against Tron 6070.
E4,
Okay, he plays e4. I'm gonna play Sicilian.
D3, H3,
Next move is knight c6. Then after that, we're most likely gonna go queen c7, queen d c7, then pawn
Knight
b6,
F3,
and then bishop and bishop b7. That's the plan now. Like normally things don't go to plan.
Bishop E2,
Works well on
A3,
pen and paper, but in reality it doesn't work that well.
C4,
Oh look, this time we actually did it. Like next move is we want to do this so we don't get pinned. Basically want to move bishop to f7 so you don't get pinned, and then after that we want to castle for safety.
Knight C3,
Sometimes it's queen side, sometimes it's king side lah. Kind of depends which side is more dangerous for us. So maybe I'll leave the king in the center first before
Knight
until like he
B5,
starts attacking. Or like until like he castles this side lah. Because like if he pushes pawns like on the same side as he castles, then it's gonna be very dangerous for him. So I don't think he's gonna do that. Next move probably I want to kick out the knight because like it's kinda annoying.
A4,
Okay. So now the knight has
Knight
to
C3,
back. Should I castle king side? Should I just wait a bit longer? I think I'm just gonna move my knight here. So that he can't play queen here. I don't even know why he wanted to play queen there. Maybe if like he wanted to play queen there, he could push these pawns and
Castles
then maybe start
kingside,
develop the queen somewhere better. But like yeah, it's not happening for now, which is fine by me. I just want to put my knight here
E5,
just in case it does happen later. My knight can't really go anywhere because of these pawns. Like aiming here. This is just a bad square to go to in general. This one is yeah, you can't go there. So that means you have to move back. The only correct option is here.
Bishop F4,
He's protecting his pawn. I think I'll get my queen off the pin first. Like first inside I can push his pawn. And after he takes that I can threaten his
Bishop
bishop.
G3,
Okay. But do I wanna do that though? Yeah, I think I can just do that. But maybe instead of rook takes since there's nothing, the aim at I'll just use my bishop to aim at this knight. Oh yeah, by the way, like by right, this move should happen. Luckily we have this E pawn here, so bishop can't infiltrate and attack. So if you have like a E pawn protecting the king, then you still thinking of this move. Just wanna protect this pawn because like this can lead to very bad things happening in the future, but like I don't think
he
there's any
takes
way to
F6,
protect it. All his pieces are like so trapped behind the
D4,
pawns and all that. I'm gonna take his knight, and then after he takes, I'm gonna take the pawn.
Bishop takes
And I
F3,
realize I can't take the pawn because he's aiming at my rook. That means I'm gonna have to move my rook to protect. this also gonna end up as a good attack if I can get my some other things I might want to do in the future. Maybe actually, yeah, if he doesn't take, I'll just take his pawn next turn, lor. And maybe just like add another protector to this pawn. If he takes, then my queen can get like more developed and aim like everywhere, and then we like this.
D5.
Kind of kind of a trade. Like his queen take, then I take his queen. Well, yeah, I'm kind of fine with a trade to be honest. I'm just gonna leave everything like this. But I need to find like a move to take up time. Maybe I'll just move my queen now. Like moving my queen up here is also isn't that bad. Actually, wait, no, it's bad. Never mind. I think I'll just move my pawn. I'm just kind of scared, like in case he exits, he pushes this point about me noticing. Then, like after he takes, then I take. Then he's just gonna
Knight
play
E4.
bishop here, pinning my queen to the king. So that's a no-no. I mean, it's just a free pawn lah. It's just a free pawn.
Rook B1.
And I can move it back. If he takes now, just take my knight. Everything's fine. My knight's also protected by my pawn, so I think we have a safe position and we're just a pawn up lah. To be honest. Like, I literally see no way to get my knight out of this square. Like maybe he has to do like some hardcore, like move the bishop back, then push the pawn, then after he can aim his bishop here. And then like even after that I can just push my pawn and he also can't really get it out. Like like the knight just has like so much protectors right now. Maybe if like push the pawn then we have three.
D6.
So I don't think anything bad is gonna happen. Uh yeah, that if I took my knight then you have to. And like yeah. Basically that's just losing material lah. Because if I take my queen, like he just has like so much stuff protecting it right now. So yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. But like this might be good for us because like we can slowly push the rook up so it can attack the pawn. And then maybe transfer the queen here so it can also attack the pawn. Basically sooner or later the pawn will also be over flooded with attackers and you might be able to get a second pawn up. And at this type of level, pawns are like kinda important. Like the more pawns you lose, the more dangerous it is. Um,
Knight takes F6 check.
yeah, lah. Should I take my no, not my rook? Because like the knight is like so bad here, like it can't even do anything. Like what is this even doing?
Bishop H4.
Oh, I'll just tug out this pawn first. Because like he also can't really pump here. If he moves to the queen here, then
Bishop takes C6.
then he can't take my pawn because the queen takes. So it's safe.
F4. F5. Bishop G5.
Yeah. It or something. I didn't notice my rook got taken. That's so sad. I was like, why my material? I suddenly looked at the side. I was like, why my material down? And then I saw the rook, and I was like, huh? Why am I down a rook? It's so. Sometimes I really don't think at all. So
Bishop C1.
this this for threatening this takes. So threatening for which I'm probably gonna exploit right now. This fork is just too good. If I take this rook, it's good because then the queen doesn't have to stage it.
Queen D3.
If it takes, I just get this free pawn, and then maybe I can just basically I'm just totally winning.
Bishop B2.
Oh, just leaving my knight there. If he's there.
Queen D5 check.
No, wait, it's also gonna say
Rook takes B1.
he's something like just play the consequence of moves. So
Queen E4.
it's why like if you're a beginner, then those people making those tutorials always recommend you to like make sure your stuff are aiming towards the center. It's because of stuff like this. Like in the end game, sometimes like something the center like is helping you do so much stuff. It blocks the bishop, it helps you take this pawn. And like basically pawn, as I said just now, pawns are like super good in the end game. Like they're irreplaceable. And right now he's taking quite a long time on his move, but like I also don't really blame him now. Like this can be like I don't know, maybe I missed something somewhere, but like I'm not gonna
Queen H4.
see it right now. I think I know what he's trying to do, but like he's definitely gonna try like if I take here, he's just gonna take here. But then maybe I can trap his queen. So sure, why not? Like if he takes, then I can trap his queen. If he takes my rook, then my knight takes.
Queen takes h7.
Like, see, like, imagine my queen is here, okay? So, his squares are here. You can move here, 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 sorry, here, here, and here. My king guards these two squares. My queen will guard these three squares. My queen will guard these three squares after moving. And it will also guard this one square, like, right next to it. And, and my knight is guarding my rook. So I think this is, like, a good way to force a trade. And obviously, if I'm up material, I like trading. I become an expert
Queen
trader.
takes h6.
And now it's like spot. And he only has 36
King
seconds to
h2.
defend. It's kinda bad for him. I'm gonna protect these two pawns so I can move my knight somewhere.
g4.
I'm gonna check real quick. And then maybe I'll slap my
King
try to
g3.
take this pawn.
Bishop takes d4.
Okay, he takes. And now I have two.
Rook takes b6.
If I just kept pushing, he would have just like made it back just in time to block it. So
Rook takes a6.
now I can push though, because like if he moves here, then I can push.
King
Then after
f2.
he moves here, then he's not gonna make it. And then now I can disconnect the king. So he can't stop my pawn from
Rook takes d6.
I mean, I can just take this pawn.
Black wins on time.
Oh, he was actually gonna win. I don't know why I made a mistake. Like, maybe I shouldn't have been so aggressive. Like, I probably should have pushed this pawn first. After he plays here, then after that I can take his pawn, and then after that I can push this pawn. Yeah, I think that's like the correct play, but I was rushing a bit too much to find it. Okay, so this is game 1. So I'll do self-analysis for this one. Okay, so c5. So this is the normal stuff. Like, this is like normal opening, like no one is really winning by that much. And then certain major changes started happening, but it's still kinda equal. I think it's so bad. Apparently here he's winning. I think what the computer is trying to say, like his stuff are just like more aggressive. That's why. And I agree lah. That's also what I commented just now. Like, I'm not really winning because he could target my rook. That's why I moved my rook. And then like I don't really have anything, so I'm not really winning by that much. Apparently, even though I'm a pawn up, I'm still kind of losing, and that's kind of funny. Okay, he pushed his pawn. I moved back. He took my bishop. I took his knight. He threatened, and he pinned. Threatened his pawn. No, like I actually didn't realize that my like here I actually didn't realize my rook was taken. Like I didn't realize my rook was taken. I was like, oh, the bishop's there, and I feel like I captured something. So like because like what else? Why would he move his bishop there? But like I knew that it captured something, but I thought it was like something like a bishop or something. I didn't know. I forgot I moved my rook there. So like he actually captured a rook, and like he was actually winning. But then after some fancy knight movement, okay, it's not really that fancy lah. Like I mean, you have to admit lah. I jumped it to the center and then I jumped it all the way to his side. Like, you have to admit that's kind of cool and daring. So After that, he didn't take the knight, he left it for a while. And then basically, apparently, knight d4 was good. Which is what I played later lah, like to stop him from taking this pawn. Cause like, like confirm like even after he he adds more attackers, he still can't take the pawn. Like I just feel like knight here is just like so solid to prevent the pawn from getting taken. Then after that, he moved his queen front. Then I moved my king. Then after that, he took my knight. Then after I took his pawn. And then yeah, this endgame happened. And then I did a bit of trading. And then some endgame. He took. And then I took. And then after I took. I was clearly a bit greedy here. Like I should not have been pushing that pawn. I don't even know why I pushed that pawn. Like me pushing that pawn is so stupid. Like d4 is clearly best because like if he moves here, then I can just check, and then I can slowly just push this pawn to the other side by the other side. I actually don't know what I was doing. Like I think I was rushing a bit too much. But like in the end, he just ran out of time lah. But like he could have won this. He could have drawn this game, which makes me feel kind of sad that like I was rushing too much. And I mean, I know a win is a win, and I'm streaming, so like he kind of has no excuse for running out of time. But like still, it's still kind of sad. Like that's I could have won that game like by normal methods, normal methods. So anyways, let's just start game
Game
two.
started as
Okay, we
white.
have the white pieces.
Game started as
d4.
white.
I just like
d5.
taking whenever like
d5.
this thing is offered
Queen
because
takes d5.
he has to move his
Queen
queen
takes d5.
somewhere, and like now
Queen
both my knights are
d8.
developed while he has
Queen d8.
nothing developed.
Knight f6.
Yeah, and just I
Knight
just like highlighting
f6.
everything. Nothing is developed. So when he moved his knight, and my bishop.
Knight c6. Knight c6.
I don't really want to try a right liver because like, I know he can just block like this, so I'm just gonna castle.
e6.
And then I'm just
e6.
gonna slowly develop
Bishop
my bishop.
b4.
Okay, maybe I'll
Bishop
develop it
b4.
here to pin the pin.
Castles
I mean, I know
kingside.
it's not pinning anything, but it's just
Castles
annoying to see
kingside.
the bishop and the knight here. Like, if I
Bishop
want to do
f5.
something, just go
Bishop
ahead.
f5.
And then near defender. I kinda want to move my rook here and then maybe trade knights. Because like then I can start bringing in everything, and then yeah, I can start bringing in all my
Knight
pieces
d4.
like my rook to here,
Knight d4.
and you can just start attacking the enemy king. I mean, if he's gonna threaten my knight, I'm gonna threaten his knight as well.
Knight takes f3 check.
Okay. Queen
Knight takes f3 check.
knight,
Knight takes e4.
then
Knight takes e4.
I take his bishop, and then he yeah. I think this is the correct move sequence. You know, I almost took his knight, and then after he would have took my bishop. Now I've been losing, but I took his bishop first. And now he has nothing left that he can take, so I think that's the correct move sequence. Unless like he has some sort of secret good tactic.
Knight d6.
Okay, he has no secret
Knight
good tactic.
d6.
I'm gonna try to play a trick here. If he takes, then I take, and then it's a discovered attack on his queen.
b6.
So if he doesn't notice,
b6.
he might lose his queen. Another thing I want to try is
Bishop b7. Bishop
secretly slide my
b7.
queen here to go for checkmate. That's another thing I want to try.
Knight f5.
And
Knight
he
f5.
attacks. So I'm just gonna slide it one square up to be slightly funny. Slide my queen one square up, and then maybe add some pressure at my rook.
g6.
Like, okay,
g6.
you got it there. And then I'm just gonna add escape square so I don't get back rank metered later.
Queen h4.
Let's
Queen h4.
the one to trade because then his knight will be at such a bad place. But kinda scared to do so. So safe to move my queen back because like he can't reach the for now. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Queen g5.
Then
Queen g5.
gonna try go for checkmate again. Square.
Black wins by
Sure, I didn't see
checkmate.
that he could checkmate me as well.
Black wins by
No,
checkmate.
man, that's my loss. Because like why didn't I see that he was threatening checkmate? Then I was focused on my checkmate. It's just so she just you can't promise 2, 4, 6. And like I guess I could just review like the next game, but I don't want to do that. So like it was okay for the first few moves, I guess. Should just go. If I did shoot it, because now I will take his queen and then I'll be a trade. So he won't have been able to checkmate me. So it's all because I didn't see the stupid rook. And that isn't even the end of it. I still let myself get checkmated by this nonsense. Like there was so much things I could have done to block it. I could have blocked with my pawn. I could have just threatened to trade. Like there was just so much options I could do, but then I purposely, but then my brain like, just thought of this one and this check. It's like sure, and then I just gonna checkmate instead. That was like such a bad thing. I guess you have to start game
Game
3.
started as black.
The worst part of
Game
all is
started
that
as black.
they're starting to
Game started as
lose like
black.
extra points. Like it's
E4.
not it's like gain 11, lose
E4.
11. Now it's gain 10.
E4. Knight f3.
Everything's starting to
Knight f3.
decrease.
Knight f3. A3.
That means
A3.
that we have to probably
Knight
take more
c3.
games to like
Knight
complete this.
c3. Knight c3. A3.
I mean like
Bishop b5.
I kinda
Bishop
want like
b5.
there's no point of playing this move.
Bishop c4.
Like at most I
Bishop
can have this
c4.
so I can just move my bishop.
Bishop c4. Bishop b5.
So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do.
Castles kingside.
Probably.
Castles kingside. Castles kingside.
I think
Rook e1.
I
Rook e1.
should
Rook e1.
try to play some attacks, but I'll just play like the normal variation
Rook
for
b1.
a while.
Rook b1. Rook b1. d3.
Because I'm a bit
D3.
scared after last game
d3.
when I went too offensively. And instead of castling queens, I'm just gonna move my rook to the center.
Bishop
Castle
g5.
kingside later on.
Bishop g5.
I'm just gonna kick the
Bishop
bishop
g5.
away.
Bishop h4.
And
Bishop
then
h4. Bishop h4.
maybe push this pawn. Takes, 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 takes. It's fine. And then maybe takes. They'll go for the pawn. Wait, you can't take my pawn yet. Basically, after the trade,
Bishop takes
pretty
f6.
simple. See.
Bishop takes f6. Bishop takes f6. E takes d5.
Oh
E
shoot.
takes d5. E takes d5.
I didn't see that. The rook is pinning the
B takes
king.
c3. B takes c3. B takes
So
c3.
now I can't take. I can't take this way.
D takes c6. D takes c6. D
And now we're
takes
just
c6.
losing badly. Like, you can't even do anything in this position. It's just so horrendous. I don't know why everything went wrong. Like,
Bishop takes a 6. Bishop takes a 6.
once
Bishop takes a 6.
I'm one of those types that like once something falls off the board, like everything just collapses around me. Unless that thing fell off for a good reason. Like if it fell off because stupid, then like everything just collapses. I still want to
Bishop
try attack
b5.
this side though.
Bishop b5. Bishop b5.
I'm just gonna keep my bishop safe. Because I don't really want to trade bishops and I'm done material.
c4. c4. c4.
Gonna move it anywhere that doesn't get my bishop killed. Also his bishop's trapped here. Like his
a4.
bishop's like trapped.
a4.
Like literally cannot
a4.
do anything right now. So I guess that's good. I think I should double rooks. Problem for me is that it's like even so limited options. Like if I want to plan an attack. Because this knight is just like blocking away so much opportunities from
Knight e5. Knight e5. Knight e5.
like none of his moves really pose a threat, so I think I can just play here. Threatening this pawn. And maybe here in the future.
Queen g4. Queen g4.
Okay guys, I'm kinda
Queen
traumatized
g4.
in this game, so you have to be really careful here not to get him. Here, the queen in here. And let's do the second square, so I think she'll be fine. Let's threaten the queen.
Queen
So
g3.
scared of the queen
Queen
after the last
g3.
game. Like
Queen
that was such
g3.
a stupid loss. Like, how did I even lose that game? It was like so winning. Okay guys, I might get a bit greedy here. Cause like, I don't see any way forward if I don't get greedy. It's like, maybe I should play here first. Actually no, I can't play that because then she'll just...
Knight g6. Knight g6. Knight g6.
It's also coming out soon.
Knight e7 check. Knight e7 check. Knight e7 check. Queen c7. Queen c7. Queen c7.
Maybe it feels a bit scary because like this queen at night is so close to my king. This scares me a bit. But hopefully we can still manage to like get something to his side and start attacking. I kind of have some plans. Like maybe after here, instead of taking the bishop, I can
Knight
I can
takes
push it
f5.
here. So
Knight takes
instead it's
f5.
still attacking stuff.
Knight takes f5.
Uh, I mean, this feels like a free knight. I'm just so scared of the rook coming in. Should I, or should I just play safe and just block the attack? Just be sure that. I think like seeing how the knight also can't like anything except the rook. I think it's fine to just like, yeah. Shoot, after he takes the rook, he can take my pawn. I should have just took the knight. Why am I playing so cautiously? Sometimes it's good to play cautiously, but at times like this, it really pains me when I play too cautiously. I should have just took the knight. I should have just took the knight. What am I? Who cares whether the rook comes in? You can just block with another rook or something. It's fine. It's all chill, man. Maybe you can tuck in your king. Don't know. It's so much better. I just took the knight. Now I'm so screwed. Like, I feel so screwed right now. Like, my pieces can't do anything if he takes.
Queen takes b6.
Which did not
Queen takes
happen.
b6. Queen takes
So
b6.
that means I have some moves to survive. Oh, scared of him taking. But if he takes, then like, if I play here and then he takes. I'm just scared of that. It's gonna open everything up. It's a
Rook
bit
e8
risky,
check.
but
Rook e8 check.
Could be.
Rook e8 check.
Ah, should be fine now.
Bishop takes e8. Bishop
Yeah,
takes e8.
rook, queen. It's a
Bishop takes
rook,
e8.
bishop versus a rook, queen.
Queen takes c5.
I'm not sure whether this is winning
Queen
or
takes
losing, to be
c5.
honest. Like, chess
Queen
coaches
takes
don't teach you this
c5.
style of endgames. I mean, I used to be part of chess CCA lah, so there's a coach there. Like, no one teaches you this stuff and games. They teach you two rooks and a queen, but no one teaches you two rooks and a bishop versus a queen and a rook. I mean, it's most likely losing lah. It might be winning, so.
Queen e5 check. Queen e5 check. Queen e5 check.
Tiny bit. To be honest, he can just like trade everything off and he'll still be winning.
Queen b8 check.
This is
Queen
just being
b8 check.
this is just being evil.
Queen b8 check.
This is just pure evil, bro. Like he's just gonna take
Rook takes b7.
like
Rook takes b7. Rook takes b7.
Go can win fine because all his extra
Queen
pawn.
takes b7 check.
Like, this is just being
Queen
evil.
takes b7 check. Queen takes b7 check. Queen c6 check. Queen c6 check. Queen c6 check.
This series has been going on for so long.
h3.
I
h3.
keep not getting to
h3.
150, and this time my rating is actually lowering. So sad. Like he even made a escape square side alone accidentally back rank checkmate. And so he doesn't accidentally get back rank checkmated. Like this game
Queen
is so
c5.
hopeless. Like
Queen
look at how little
c5.
squares I have.
Queen c5.
Stuff are gonna get
Queen
killed.
e7 check. Queen e7
This is not
check.
just pushing random pawns.
Queen e7 check. Queen takes d8.
Hoping they get to the
Queen
other
takes
end
d8.
somehow.
Queen takes d8.
Some way.
a5. 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 H takes g4. H takes g4. a7. a8 equals queen. a8 equals
Such a
queen.
sad endgame.
H takes g4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let
a6.
myself get checkmated.
a6.
Yeah, this
a6. a7. a7.
Yeah.
a8 equals
we
queen.
lost 2 games
Queen
in a row
f8 check.
after only winning
Queen
one
f8
game.
check. White wins by
And the
checkmate.
worst part
Queen
is
d5
that
check.
after
Queen
this,
d5 check.
we're gonna have to.
White wins by checkmate.
After this, it's gonna be 10, so we're confirmed losing rating, guys. Like, it's the chances of me getting to 150 right now is like so little because like it's already 4 games of 2 games of losses. And the amount of beating I can earn from each game is getting lesser and lesser. So I might be like 1 rating away from getting it. And that's gonna feel like so irritating. Because next week I have to play 1+ games in case I lose the first game. And it's just gonna be even more irritating. Like so yeah, the opening was okay lah. Everything is just like so poor. Until here. And then yeah. This like this is just the big choice to have 2 sharp round. So I just want to meet someone. Anyone will be That game was like, it's like so okay.
Game started as black.
So like
E4.
I just keep playing so bad today.
D4.
Like what are these games that I'm playing? These are the worst games I have ever
C3.
played. Just kidding, man. They're not the worst, but like they're also not particularly good.
Knight takes
Also,
C3.
if I want, like, if he just, there's actually I was thinking,
Bishop C4.
like, after I took the pawn, there's an opening line, like, after he plays this, then after that, I take, he's waiting for me to take one more time, and then after he's just gonna develop his bishops. That's what I was thinking for a while, but then apparently he's not playing that line. He's just playing like a random opening.
Knight
Actually,
G E2.
pawn down. And I also don't really understand the concept because I've never seen this opening. I only saw the one that I just spoke about.
Queen
Where they're
B3.
just trying to target you off the squares near the king. Okay, that one is clearly aiming at my pawn now. That one's a bit obvious.
F4.
Like all the three squares like so solid. I'm not even sure where the weak point is. Probably this
F5.
pawn. Hmm. Uh, I'm so scared to go aggressive. And then like from last game I'm
Bishop
also
takes
scared to go
F7
passive.
check.
That makes me feel a bit frustrated. Yeah, that was definitely the worst move. Like I should have just left it to dry. Right? I'm just saying I should have just left it to dry. What am I doing?
Bishop G5.
I'm just gonna target the queen and let it go somewhere. And I can take the bishop. Man, today all my openings are so suckish. And also I just realized I blundered my queen. Like you can just play here. And
Queen
that's just
B4
blocking my
check.
queen and my king and I can't take because the bishop is pinning the knight to the king. So I'm just losing so bad. Like his rating is so high. I'm not even sure whether he's playing pity.
Bishop takes F6.
Let's go take that queen now. I can't tell whether this is genuine
Black
playing or
wins
like
by
he's just pitting.
resignation.
It's like that like if you think for like a while, right, that knight move becomes like really obvious. Like clearly he moved the bishop there just to pin the knight said he can move here. Like clearly he didn't do that instead, like he moved the queen there. So I'm like really curious like whether there's pity or not. Okay, I think this one is like simple enough to not like this just too simple. Like I feel like I explained everything in depth for this game, so I think you just move on. Okay, fine, maybe I'll do a short analysis. Let's do a short analysis. Basically Shakira is losing now. And here was definitely not wait, it's still equal. Wait, wait. If play here, then I move down here, then he checks, then I take, then he takes. I guess both are nice are short now. This was a really bad against it's kind of surprising game for me.
Game started as white. E5.
Two games. single everything away
Knight
from
c6.
from 1500, and that's so frustrating because I can only move on to blitz when I get to 1500. So
Bishop
next game
c5.
I have to play one game just to get one rating. It's like one of the most annoying things ever.
h6.
Oh, he knew I was gonna think about playing Flight River next. That's why he responded to prevent me from doing that. Okay, fine. That's fair. I actually don't know what to play here, so I'm just gonna play like
d6.
randomly. Detour.
Knight f6.
Is there I already told everyone that like this is just like opening the
Bishop
demons to
g4.
play. So yeah, after
Bishop
she
h5.
takes that takes so I think that one is trade bishops. Then maybe leave my knight missing.
Bishop d4.
Should take then I must expose my king. Being very goofy. Yep.
Castles kingside.
Just go move my knight. Here and maybe have some chances.
Bishop g6.
Shot in the queen. So let's continue my plan.
a6. Queen d7.
Yeah. This idea, and I'm not even sure like whether there's any loopholes they can exploit somewhere. So I have to test this idea out. Like, it just looks too cool not for me to test out. And look at that, like that's such a whammy
G
combo.
takes h6.
Like you can't tell me like taking the bishop doesn't look cool. So like the bit, can't tell me that doesn't look cool at all. So like hopefully this thing works out, but if it doesn't, then oh well, another 10 rating gone. At least it isn't frustrating. Like if I reach like 1889 instead of 1999. Like 1999 is like the best way to piss me off because like that's just literal one rating away from reaching my goal. Like you can't tell me that that's just PMO. It's just 2 PM.
Knight e7.
Unrelated note. On a related note. Yeah, never mind. The plan didn't work, guys. The knight's protecting the bishop now. Uh, and if I try to divert the knight, then now my pin goes bye-bye. So basically, we just sacrifice the bishop for 2 pawns. and maybe a good attack in the future. Also, you can't take this because this is a pain. Just so you guys know. Yeah. Guys, I'm so stupid for being so greedy. No, I just
Bishop
sacrificed
takes f2.
my bishop for 2 pawns. And I didn't even realize my knight was getting threatened after pawn takes.
Bishop takes g3.
Feel so stupid now. That was the
Bishop
most
f4.
stupid moment in my entire life. I mean, a rook for a bishop and knight isn't too bad.
Knight takes g6. King h8.
Could kind of argue that this
King
is kind of
g7.
equal, but like, it's gonna be so hard to maintain it this way. One wrong move and the whole position go kaplooey. And like, after that, we're just so dead. My plan is
Rook
probably
h8.
getting the knight there and the rook there. I kind of want everything to be at this pawn to keep it kind of safe. So I need to get this bishop after protecting this pawn. Because this bishop here is preventing me getting this, from getting my queen to come here and like maybe get some threats out. And somehow get this bishop out of my side. I feel the queen will eventually move, so that's fine. But the bishop is like another matter altogether.
Bishop g5.
Okay, I mean the bishop moves lah, but like I can't really do anything except a few select moves. A few like okay moves. That might be good, but also might be bad. Like I guess they're decent moves lah, to be honest. Like not like high quality moves, but they still
Rook a f8.
imagine the sacrifice just now that we saw just now was actually like a good move, but then I just didn't see the correct move order. So it ended up being a bad move. Like that would be so hilarious. It's like the one I found just now was actually an excellent. And like I didn't find the correct move order, so it's like so I just ended up losing instead of winning. Oh. So yeah, that's cool. Um I don't know whether I like my screen like this or like this. Cause like here there's like so much empty spaces on the right. Like I see so much empty space on the right and just like the chessboard is like so tiny in comparison, so I think I'll just keep it like the normal way. I'll just keep it like how it normally is. Things I want to try out is kind of complicated. Not sure that I can kind of protect it like this, but I guess I can just slowly add pressure lah, to be honest. It's not gonna be like super excellent, but also isn't be like, too bad. Okay, no, the pawn push is not gonna work because
Queen
like
e7.
yeah. Okay, I mean this is just a free queen, you know. You must take those free queens out there. The free queen is just like
White
free
wins by
queen, you know.
resignation.
Free queen is a free queen. Okay, game 5 is a self-analysis. So that's okay. So e4, e5. I mean this is a opening like people play when like they don't know what else to play. That's basically me right now not knowing what to play. Oh, yeah, and then after I started, I I really thought like this was actually a good move. Like this looked like so good on pen and paper. Like it looks so good. Like I was thinking, hey, like you can take my bishop, then I can take the queen, then maybe like if you just play like a random move, then I can just take your bishop, and then after that start I can start like bringing my knight in. I can blah, blah, start bringing my knight in, and it was just gonna look so cool, like pen and paper. But like in the end, like it just didn't work out, and then like I just ended up being in a losing position for a while until here. Apparently, this is winning. Apparently, even though I'm down a pawn, just because I have my pure attacking chances, which I did not see. What's the best move? What's the best move? Oh wait, no, it was from. Where was it from? Oh, it was from the time I checked. Apparently, this is not a good check. Instead, I should checked on the diagonal. Don't we see why? Guess like it's a good way to get him to a white square, and then maybe I can. Actually, I also don't know. Wait, let me just read the thing. H7, then rook F1, then queen D8, then queen F6. Then I don't know. I just feel it's purely positional. Let me see it's winning. Unless you're I don't think you're gonna see that as winning because like it's just so minuscule attacking chances. And like sooner or later you manage to get something out. Vanny like F6 better. I don't even know what this is supposed to do. Like, I know it threatens the queen, but like I know it threatens the queen, you can just move what? What? I don't even know what it's all about. Like yeah, we just took the queen and yeah, that's the end of the game. So now let's start game 6. Guys, this is gonna be the most annoying game if we win, but it's also gonna be annoying if we lose. Because like if we lose, that means we decreased rating. Our rating went down. But then on the other hand, if we win, it's gonna be 99. And that's gonna be so
Game
crazy
started
because
as
like
white.
I'm just one rating away
Game
from
started as white.
1500. That's so
E5.
evil of chess.com to do this
E5.
to me.
Knight c6.
Yeah, it's a plus 10
Knight
game.
c6.
Just sad.
E takes d4. E
Our
takes
limit today,
d4.
guys, is 1499.
Knight takes d4. Knight takes
I really
d4.
wanted to end rapid by the end of the week,
c5.
but I'm afraid it's
c5.
impossible.
d6.
Sorry, guys.
d6. Bishop
But maybe
d7.
next week. Maybe next
Bishop
week.
d7.
Because sometimes like a draw can be plus
Knight
one. So like
f6.
maybe next week, the first game,
Knight
as long as we
f6.
get a draw is fine. Hopefully.
Bishop
I'm trying to get
e7.
I mean like this is just like normal.
Bishop e7.
And I think a free pawn is kind of a free pawn now, so I kinda wanna take it, so let's go take it.
Castles kingside. Castles
And
kingside.
then I think I'm gonna castle first before taking again. Because this might be a bit risky.
Bishop g4. Bishop g4.
Okay. I'm gonna take his bishop.
Queen takes e7.
Then
Queen takes
I'm
e7.
gonna step away from the bishop. Think here should be fine. Here should be fine.
Rook a
There's no
d8.
more dark square bishops.
Rook a
So
d8.
can't retarget anywhere. Into
Bishop
extreme bad.
e6. Bishop e6.
I think a trade is cool. Trade is cool.
Queen takes e6. Queen takes e6.
Let's target his knight.
Knight d5. Knight d5.
Fine, let's just trade lah. You know, this
Rook
actually
takes
might be a,
d5.
because like
Rook takes
this
d5.
position is like so equal right now. Like there's nothing to really attack in this area. I think it's just like protected so well. It's just so solid. Like and like the pieces are like just
Queen
equal
b6.
material.
Queen b6.
It's just like perfectly equal. You know, I really like respect
Rook
some
fd8.
games that GMs play
Rook
because like
fd8.
it's so cool. Like they're dumb material, but then somehow, even though they're dumb material, their position is just like so solid that they're winning. Hindsight, not that winning. It's just that it's like a draw, even though they're dumb material.
Rook d2.
I find that
Rook
kind of cool
d2.
that you can.
Queen of5. Queen of5. h6. h6. G takes f6. G takes f6. King h7. King h7. King h8. King h8. Rook g8. Rook g8. Rook g takes g2 check. Rook g takes g2 check. Rook h2 check. Rook h2 check. Black wins by checkmate. Black wins by checkmate.
So this, yeah, I mean, I guess this is how it normally is lah. Because like the reason why it worked like near the start of like when we did rap is because like of the gimmick. So now that the gimmick's almost ending, it makes sense that like it's equal now. Like still, that was a kind of disappointing game. Actually, all the games I feel is disappointing today. Like I was rushing so much for all of them. Like Like if you saw the first game and second game, you could have saw like how stupid like I was for those two games. Like I just like rushed too much and then like I ended up losing everything because of panic. And like the first few moves are okay, I guess. Yeah, like I was winning for most of the game. I even had nice pressure at some point. It's just that like sometimes you just rush too much and like yeah, it's just advantage goes by. I mean there's nothing much to talk about, like it's just like plain attack and defense for this game. This is bad. Apparently they want me to protect the pawn, which I did. Yeah, I don't really know why that one is bad because like technically like it's still kinda safe the pawn. When they saw this happen, then I played the recommend the best move again. I mean like this one is just like trying to get the rook out of here because like we really wanna start pushing our pawns to start attacking the king. So that's understandable. Then yeah, so then we started pushing our pawns. I don't know why, but they really like this pawn instead of this pawn. Like they want this pawn. Like takes, then I take. Okay, no, I'm just gonna ask them to show follow up. Sorry, no, not this one more back. Oh, yeah, apparently this is good because I don't know, maybe they really like check. They're really thinking about check and then maybe take the rook. But like the king can just move out of the way, but like I guess I'm just one pawn out now, so like, it's just a clean pawn out. Up. But instead we got this line where I was winning. And then I didn't see this crucial move, like I don't know, like somehow like I was thinking of like a defense mechanism, like in case like I play here and then after he plays here, and then I can play here and then I can just threaten this. But I didn't think of just playing this directly and just taking this pawn and just going for checkmate somehow. If I play here, like I know you can just jump back here, but like back here. But like actually wait, yeah, can't he just like that? Wait. I need to calculate this for a bit. Then I can play up here and then like he doesn't have much ways to like protect all his pawns. Like so sooner or later like all his pawns are just gonna get come falling off and then like I can just checkmate him. Like like play here, then he can play here, and maybe after that I was thinking of playing here, which is bad. Apparently it's still bad. I don't know why. The computer likes here, which I don't really understand because like then we just come from there, so he would just go back and then after we just play there, but whatever. So I was just thinking like yeah, here then here, like yeah. That's up like so much points. And even though they don't say I'm winning, like basically this is just like a hard position to protect against. So yeah, it was such a shame that like I lost this game in the end. And I guess we're still at the same rating, which is kind of disappointing, but like, I mean, what can we really do? Like, sometimes you just get like super bad games and like, yeah, you just have to deal with it. And I mean, like, yeah, so next week we have now that the mechanic is slowly like the not the mechanic the the weird the weird effect of not playing rapid for so long is starting to wear off. Next time we're gonna win 3 games. We have to win 3 games instead of 2 games, and that's gonna be like so much harder, guys. But like hope that we can do it next time because this is starting to get repetitive with the titles. Like it was just like la last week, like this is 4 games, and then they were all saying, "Can we get to 1500?" So like hopefully next week we can actually get to 1500. But other than that, if you wanna challenge me to chess, my account is right here. And basically that's all for today, guys. Bye.